What is a token? What is an ERC20 token? Well, a token can be anything such as currency, shares, loyalty points, certificates, can be deployed on the blockchain like Ethereum. And ERC20 stands for Ethereum Request for Comment, and it's just a standard, really, a guideline that a smart contract can implement to have certain unique features. Let's move on to the tutorial. First, we're going to Remix, where we can write our smart contracts. Second, we define Pragma at the top for the version. Then we define all the public and private variables we need to keep track of, such as the admin, name, symbol, and total supply. We then define two events, transfer and approval, that are emitted after some functions. The last two variables are balances to keep track of balances and allowances to keep track of approvals. Let's move on to the constructor, where we define who's the admin, and we also initialize the admin to receive all the MAT tokens. Next, we move to the function transfer that moves the MAT tokens from the caller's account to the recipient's account. We return true or false to let the user know if the transfer was successful. We implement the transfer from function that does the exact same thing, but the spender can be a third party the user has given approval to with the approve function. That's basically the main difference between these two functions. Third function is approve, which we just described just now. Fourth function is allowance, which returns the amount of tokens that the spender can spend. The functions balances of and total supply are pretty self-explanatory. What we're going to do next is to implement a second smart contract that does the exact same thing as before, but using the OpenZeppelin library. We import the OpenZeppelin library, and then we inherit the contract ERC20. Now we write our constructor by inheriting ERC20 with the name of the token and the symbol, and that's it. And we can initialize total supply with the _mint function. And as you can see, it's quite easy to implement an ERC20 token contract using the OpenZeppelin library. We can choose to deploy it on Remix and test various functions like transfer, transfer from, admin, name, symbol, total supply, balances, all of these. And that's it. I hope you learned today what an ERC20 token is, how to write your ERC20 token from scratch, and how to use OpenZeppelin library. Thank you.